Tonight on CTV, ASCSU votes on the new Constitution.
We look into the CSU Safewalk program.
Rams join together to remember fellow members of the CSU community who have passed away.
All that and more from the people you know, starting now on CTV. Hello and welcome to CTV News. I'm Edgar, Cedillo.
And I'm Amelia, Castaneda. Here's what's happening in the news near you. Congressional candidate Peter Yu spoke Tuesday to CSU students at the college Republican meeting. Yu is currently the only Republican running for the 2nd Congressional District. His speech focused on improving government spending for future generations and promised that if elected, he would vote against every single bill with a spending increase and fight budget increase. He also plans to support a flat tax to help pay off debt. Yu also touched on free speech and how citizens must come together and speak freely regardless of different ideology, party, or race.
Libertarian candidate for the 2nd Congressional District, Roger Barris, also spoke at CSU. This was the first event of his campaign and prioritizes solving the national debt and eventual elimination of Social Security and Medicare. The event was question and answer style, and Barris was quoted saying, "More than anything else, I wanted to get feedback from people and try to understand what issues which are important to them." Barris is hoping these early events will reach out to grassroots organizations and voters before the major party candidates are selected in June.
At ASCSU last night, the proposed Constitution was unanimously approved in the first of 2 votes. The main changes are meant to clean up the language and change the impeachment process to give the OEO more jurisdiction. Before that, CSU President Tony Frank spoke to the body about what will be in the proposed budget for the 2018-2019 academic year. In-state undergrads can expect about a 3% raise in tuition, with 2.5% for out-of-state undergrads.
And so the state's calculation was that we should be able to get by with about a 3% resident undergraduate tuition increase, and that's what we have set in this budget as well.
Rams Remember Rams is an annual event that honors Colorado State University community members who have died within the last year. The event was attended by President Tony Frank, among others honoring those who we have lost.
Dan James McGrew, Jennifer Gwen McLean, Savannah Lee McNeely, C. Dean Miller.
The planning has really just been really just coming together, talking about keeping it very simple, keeping it short, and doing a really good job of making sure that we invite the in-campus community, and especially those offices, residence halls, student groups, whatever that might be, that have been particularly impacted by a particular death.
This event has become really significant for the CSU community. It's a chance for us to gather every year and publicly grieve, mourn, to remember and to honor those in the community, in the CSU community, that we've lost.
For me, it demonstrates, again, just the power of our community and just coming together. You look around today, everybody is here because they're here because their hearts are either aching or their hearts are supporting.
For more information and a full list of those who have passed, you can visit source.colostate.edu.
In 2017, around 700 Safewalks took place on campus, and this year, that number has increased. Safewalk is a free service that provides an escort to any student, employee, or guest from a campus location to another location on campus or within a 3-block radius.
There's been an increase of almost 100 requests in the academic year before. We had just a little bit over 500, about 523.
An estimated 600 Safewalk requests have been made so far this academic school year.
Dispatcher will take the information. We ask the person's name requesting, what their location is, where they're going, and a general description of what they look like, so when the people get there to help, they know who to look for.
According to Chief Harris, these emergency blue lights are placed all around campus. You just hit the emergency button and the dispatch center sends you a police officer.
Blue lights are specifically set up for when someone needs police assistance right away.
While Safewalk does not track gender, one student feels one gender uses it more.
I would assume females would use it more.
Why?
Because they're generally going to feel more unsafe.
Chief Harris wants to leave one message for students.
Walking across campus at night. And so I would encourage them to take advantage of this. It is a free service, and we will get you from point A to point B in a safe manner.
Safewalk runs 7 days a week from dusk until dawn. You can dial 970-491-1155 from any location on campus for their services.
A free speech think tank will be put on tomorrow by the CSU Office of Vice President for Diversity and the Colorado Association of Diversity Officers in Higher Education. The event is called Think Tank Free Speech Summit and will begin in the LSC Ballroom at 9 a.m. and will continue until 3 p.m. For more information on this event, visit diversity.colostate.edu. So, Amelia, do you think you'll be able to have time to make it onto the event tomorrow at the LSC?
Well, Edgar, unfortunately, I have class during those times, but I really hope that it will have a great conversation, and I feel like it's going to be really interesting to have those professionals talking in those sessions.
For sure. It'll be exciting to see what they have to say tomorrow.
Well, Rams, that's all we have for news.
Stay tuned for weather and sports and entertainment right after this.